The St John Ambulance Brigade, part of the furniture at every football ground. Few fans take a lot of notice, unless they're in trouble. Without them, there'd be no match. There must be one ambulance official on duty for every 1,000 spectators. And today and next Saturday are the first St John days at the 84 league grounds they service. It may come as a shock to discover the Brigade is an entirely voluntary organisation. They do it all for nothing. They're a registered charity, and with ambulances costing £30,000 apiece, they need every penny. And now football fans have a chance to show their gratitude.
We all would love to feel that if everybody paid 50 pence per person coming in, how marvellous that would be. The gate per weekend is something like 500,000, so over the 2 weekends that would be 1,050,000. It would be fantastic. At the moment, we're only paid less than 1 pence per person coming into the ground for the first aid cover.
Okay. Ted Scammell, the county staff officer, is in charge of the brigade at Dean Court.
You've got each corner of the cover, stretcher and a blanket between the two, and we can go out one on each corner. Okay? Right, off we go then. We'll double up. If anyone else comes, we can double up.
And typically, the brigade is there, maintaining a low-key presence as Bournemouth and Brentford leave the dressing rooms. Bournemouth are gripped by a terrible run of injuries. Harry Redknapp's got 6 first-team regulars missing. Case picks out Mark Morris from his corner, and that's a kind deflection for the third division leaders. With Kevin Bond in fine form at the back, Case and Paul Wood driving them on, Bournemouth get the better of the first half, and Perry Suckling has to get down quickly as a shot from Matthew Holmes takes a deflection. And appropriately, it's the brigade band that takes centre stage at half-time. Early in the second half, a sweeping Bournemouth attack. Superb one-touch stuff, and it ends with a fierce drive from the lively Denny Mundy that's too hot for Suckling to hold. If Simon Ratcliffe had been a bit steadier, the Bees could have nicked it, but it's a goalless draw. 4,764 fans leave the ground safe and well. For St John, a drop in the ocean of the 4 million hours their members give up every year.
I hope everybody realises that anybody who wears a St John ambulance uniform is totally voluntary. None of us get paid 1 single penny. We're not part of the national health. We're not government funded. Any money that we get, it has to be fundraised by ourselves. We're very good first aiders, but we're incredibly poor fundraisers, and therefore tonight and for the next 2 weeks it's going to be fantastic for St John.